Grand Rising. Happy new day, everyone. Just wanted to come on here real quick. I have something on my heart to say. I'm going to share it before I go and feed the people at Southern Vegan Soul Cafe. Yep, if you are in the making, Warner Robins, Forsyth, Byron, and even Atlanta, if you're in any one of those areas, come on down to Southern Vegan Soul Cafe. We're open from 12. I will take the last order at 3:45. So come on in. Come and get you some. Let me feed you. But I'm just going to go on here and say this as you guys getting ready for work in your day. You know, just think about, think about this real quick. I got a disclaimer because, some folks may feel some type of way about what I'm about to say. Always give my disclaimers. And everything is always in love. Right. So with everything that's going on in Texas, there's been, there's a lot of people, I'm sure, I think that they said that they got their water back, they got their electricity back and things of that nature. I want to say, definitely, my heart goes out to the people who are suffering, in that situation right now. But I also want to point out there's been a lot of tension, you know what I'm saying, because there are other people in other places who are used to that weather and used to things like that, who feel, like some of the people in Texas are overreacting and things of that nature. So again, something else to have us divided and have us fighting and not uniting over a problem that none of us are the causing of. This is what they do. We're arguing on social media back and forth about how heartless this person is or how unprepared these people are, and we're going back and forth, divide and conquer, while the people who are creating these problems are fucking chilling. We gotta do better. I'm going to read something out loud. Jamar posted this the other day, but I'm going to read it out loud to you. And this is definitely for my folks who truly think that all this voting and your government and all of this stuff is here for you, here to help you, here to save you, and all we got to do is get the right people. All you got to do is vote local. For all you folks, who believe that, I want you to listen to this. These are not my words. This is the words of the mayor of Colorado City, Texas. These are his words. I believe his name is Tim Boyd. All right. It says, "Let me hurt some feelings while I have a minute. No one owes you or your family anything, nor is it the local government's responsibility to support you during trying times like this. Sink or swim, it's your choice. The city and the county, along with the power providers or any other service, owes you nothing," in caps. "I'm sick and tired of people looking for a damn handout. If you don't have electricity, you step up and come up with a game plan to keep your family warm and safe. If you have no water, you deal without and think outside of the box to survive and supply water to your family. If you are sitting at home in the cold because you have no power and you are sitting there waiting for someone to come rescue you because you're lazy, it's a direct result of your raising. Only the strong will survive and the weak will perish. Folks, God has given us the tools to support ourselves in times like this. This is sadly a product of socialist government where they feed people to believe that the few will work and others will become dependent for handouts. And I'm sorry that you have been dealing without electricity and water, yes. But I'll be damned if I'm going to provide for anyone that is capable for doing for themselves. We have lost sight of those in need and those that take advantage of the system and mesh them into one group. Bottom line, quit crying, looking for a handout. Get off your ass and take care of your own family. Bottom line, don't be a part of the problem, be a part of the solution." This is the mayor of Colorado City, Texas. Those are his words. I don't hear nobody arguing back and forth on social media about that man saying that when y'all elected him to take care of y'all. That's where all that animosity needs to be going to. The people that put you in that situation. From what I hear, Texas has its own grid. So it doesn't make any sense on why you guys didn't have electricity and water. Again, we are arguing and fighting and being upset with the wrong people. We have to do better. And I'm going to say this. Right now, after this, after the pandemic, you should be prepared for every and anything. There is no more excuses about we not built for this. Our area is not used to this kind of weather. We're not prepared for this. That is no longer an excuse, guys. 2020, nobody knew a pandemic was coming. Nobody was prepared for that shit. Now that you know that anything can happen, you need to be prepared for that shit. If you live up north and you're not used to hot weather, guess what? You need to get used to hot weather. Because what if a heat wave goes through New York? You don't know. We don't know. The weather is all fucked up now. We are all aware that the weather is fucked up and that the way we grew up and how the weather works is no longer the same. Don't care who you pray to. This ain't about religion. This ain't about black, white, blue, or green. This is about common fucking sense. These past 5 years, matter of fact, past 10 years, has shown you that what we know, what we're used to as far as weather-wise and natural disasters, it has been proven that Mother Nature is doing whatever the fuck she want to do because of the way we're treating her. So now you can have a hurricane in New York. Now you can have a snowstorm in Texas. We are now aware of that. So now you need to be prepared. There is no excuse that we're not used to snow. You know what I'm saying? That's why I did find, you know what I'm saying, that funny. Because every year, I've been living in Georgia for about 17 years now, and every year, y'all cry and, you know what I'm saying, don't know what to do with yourselves with a couple of flurries of snow. It doesn't make any sense. You can't keep saying that it don't snow in Georgia when it does snow in Georgia. What is your local government or whoever's job is to take care of that? Why aren't they doing that? Why aren't y'all buying salt? Why aren't y'all putting money into getting trucks? Why are y'all not preparing your cities for this new way of life? You can't keep saying, oh, we not built for that. That's not how it used to be. This is what it is now. And this is what makes what this dude, this Tim Boy dude, that's what makes some of his words true. Because a lot of you are sitting there waiting for this government to do something for you. And it's people like me, people like the other, you know what I'm saying, scholars out here who have been telling you that these people don't give a fuck and you need to provide for yourself. You need to grow your own food. You need to start using solar energy. You know what I'm saying? You have been told these things, but you laugh at us. You call us crazy. You talk shit, have all the, you know what I'm saying, all these sidebar disrespectful shit that you say. But then something like this happens and you don't want to hear a I told you so's. You got to do better. We out here giving you free game and you're not listening. Just because you choose not to listen does not mean that that shit's going to go away. This is the issue I have with religion. Because y'all truly think that somebody is going to save you and that shit's not about to happen. You're going to have to save yourself. Period. This country is going to get even worse. What are y'all going to do about that? And you can get on social media all day and curse the people out for saying whatever they saying. How is that going to help you if another snowstorm comes through that bitch? What's going to happen the next time a hurricane comes through? What you going to do about it? It's not. It's foul. I'm not saying that it ain't foul. I'm not saying that it ain't fucked up. But it still is what it is. You're here. It is what it is. So what you gonna do? Those are your options right now. So be prepared. There's no more excuses. If you are watching this live right now, there's no more excuses. I don't care what part of the country or what part of the world you live in. You need to be prepared for anything. Period. You need to start providing food for your children. Period. You need to start living different. I saw some people, I don't know if it was a meme or somebody just posting this, but somebody said that, oh, we ain't got no electricity. Well, we gon' fast. Don't you know that you can go 40 days without eating solid food, and that's actually better for your health? 40 days. You can go without food as long as you have water. You gonna have to get up off these comforts. Y'all think y'all in a 6-star, you know what I'm saying, resort. You ain't. The things that you are used to, you have to get unused to. The comforts that you have, they are going away. You need to start looking at alternative ways to live if you are going to survive in this country. If you don't have the mindset to move and go somewhere else and do something else, if you must stay here, you're going to have to move different. Period. And if you don't, you are going to continue to suffer. I'm sorry, that's just the way it is. People are losing their jobs. I just saw a meme about, not a meme, an actual article about how, they're ushering in AI. iRobot is about to become real life, and y'all about to lose y'all jobs. And y'all think this shit's a game. The governments, the powers that be who running this shit supposed to take care of you, they're trying to eliminate paying you. They are trying to find every which way to cut costs while inflation still goes up. These are facts. These are not my opinions. And again, this is y'all. Y'all are the ones that are going to work every day thinking that your 401k is going to take care of you when you old. And that shit ain't true. There ain't going to be no 401k. I'm telling y'all now. You need to rethink what you're doing for your life and your family. Your job is not safe. I don't care who you are. I don't care how long you've been working there. I don't give a fuck how good you are as a worker. I don't care how much time and energy you put into. I don't care how many Christmas parties that you showed up to and you organized. I don't care if you actually had dinner with the CEO. You're expendable too. Your name ain't on that building. You ain't related. You ain't shit. Period. So you need to start doing for yourself. You cannot depend on these people. And it's not going to be their fault. It's going to be yours now. Period. These people have shown you who they are. So believe them. This is why I actually ain't got no problem with white folk. I ain't got even problem with the government. I ain't got problem with none of them. Because I don't fuck with them. I don't want no parts of this country. So what y'all doing over there is none of my business. I'm setting myself up where none of that shit will affect me. People are being who they are. So that shit don't even faze me. Y'all need to see that. Like he said, it is not their responsibility. Made it clear. So please, I don't care what part of this government it is. I don't care if it's all the way down to the local, all the way up to the top. They don't give a fuck. I don't care if they started off giving a fuck. Doesn't matter. The way that system works, they don't give a fuck. So any of these politicians, I don't care who they are going to have to do something. They're going to have to not help to get up there. You have to be a part of the system. You have to help the system, not the people. That's how that works. So I don't care if you know the good old boy that you grew up with is trying to be the new face and he's trying to bring change. No, they are not about to let you and nobody else bring change. I'm telling y'all this now. I don't care who sits in any of these seats. You have to do for you. Period. Grow your own food. Get that solar energy. Yeah, you may have to take your ass to bed at night. You may not be able to stay up all night and do certain things because you have to wait, because you only have time in the day to do it. That may be your new reality. We have to start getting adaptive. I did a show about that. That is how I, have been able to live and able to be an amputee and learn how to do that quickly. Because I wasn't tripping about what life was like before I lost my arm. This is the way it is now. So this is how I got to start moving. Y'all got to do the same thing. Change is the only constant. And if life hasn't shown y'all that, if you don't get that, you got a world of hurt coming to you. Because nothing is the same. Nothing will be the same. So you can't be the same. Because you will get left behind and that shit gonna hurt. It's about to get really, really bad out here. And you have to be able to survive that. Only the strong will survive. That is a whole fact. So you need to decide what you are and who you are and how this is going to work for you. Because nobody is going to save you. It is nobody, whether it should be that way or not. Nobody is responsible but for your family but you. This is why I say we have to rethink what we got going on. If you already got kids, cool. You need to make a plan. If you don't have kids, you might want to rethink that. We got to start thinking logically about stuff and get out of la la land about, oh, I want this and I want that. It ain't about what you want now. It's about what's best. So you have to be prepared. Be prepared. No more excuses. I don't care where you live. You need to be prepared for any and everything. Nobody is going to protect you. Nobody is going to save you but you. So you and your family come up with a plan to feed yourselves. I said this when the pandemic first started. If every complex, if they ever do the shutdown thing again or whatever it is, every complex or, building community or whatever, everybody in that community should buy one resource. Be the abundance of that resource. One family buys all the tissue. One family buys all of the rice. One family buys all, of the detergent. Whatever it is, all the necessities. So that that whole complex can feed off each other. That stops crime. That stops your your neighbor watching you come into your house with all of your groceries, and sticking you up while you sleep. See how that works? Growing your food, especially folks down south. I'm starting my garden inside of my living room. There's no more excuses. Everything is on Pinterest. Everything is on YouTube. You can Google everything. There's no more excuses on why you can't take care of yourself or figure out some shit. No excuses. This is for your family, man. This is so y'all don't have to deal with this stuff that comes up that you are not aware of. because we don't control this country. You don't control what these people do. You can say all day what you not gonna do and what they not gonna make me do and all that shit, but that's bullshit. Because if you are reliant, you know what I'm saying, on them for your necessities, all they got to do is attach what they want you to do to your necessities, and you gonna do it. You can't go into the grocery store without taking this vaccine. You gonna take that vaccine if you ain't got no food. Are you not? You can't go to this, that place, and this place if you don't do this, that, and the third. If you need that, if that's a resource for you to make sure your family is taken care of, you're going to do that. I don't care how black power you are. I don't care how woke you are, aware, or none of that. When it comes down to your necessities, you're going to do what you need to do to make sure you have them. So why not put yourself in that situation in the first place while you have the time? I've always been about preventative measures. Don't matter what it is I'm talking about, what it is that I'm dealing with. It does not make sense to have to go through bullshit and go through pain and heartache when it's very much preventable. When you can just make certain choices before that shit happen to stop it. If you're watching this right now, this is your opportunity. Take care of yourself. And the more you put that energy out there, the more you put your foot forward, I promise me, your universe, God, whoever it is, whatever entity you hollering at, it's going to help you make that happen. I'm telling you what I know. But we got to do better, and we need to stop fighting with each other. Stop using these tragedies that we are not creating to continue to divide us. I understand that some people felt like there was a lot of insensitivity going on. I understand. I understand that. But let me throw this at y'all. Flint, Michigan still does not have clean water. For over a decade now, they don't have clean water. So while all the rest of us been out here living our lives and chilling and doing whatever the fuck, for the past decade, these people have not had clean water. And we forgot about them. I ain't heard nobody talk about that shit in a minute. But their water's still fucked up. So again, there's fucked up shit going on everywhere. And once that tragedy, once it just blows up in the news for 2 seconds, y'all move on with the status quo. No one fixes anything. You see a tragedy, you cry, you argue with each other on social media, and nobody does a damn thing. And this is why people have the, I don't, you know what I'm saying, I told you so attitude. This is why people, you know what I'm saying, have that insensitivity that you feel. You feel like, we don't have empathy. We 1,000% have empathy. We're actually spending our lives trying to teach y'all some shit. Spending our time and energy, you know what I'm saying, to wake y'all the fuck up. We care. But it's very, it gets annoying sometimes when you sit in here trying to tell folks. And we ain't even telling y'all to listen to us. We're telling you to do your own research. We're telling you to go out there and figure that shit out for yourself. This knowledge isn't ours. It's everybody's. Knowledge is infinite. Just like I can learn it, you can learn it, but you have to want to. So you cannot, not want to learn something. You cannot want to be hard-headed. You cannot choose to continue to think the way that you want to think and then get upset when that shit comes to pass. You can get upset, but that's your problem. Because again, you're being told. These people are blatantly telling you who the fuck they are, man. So, okay, fine, you don't want to see the signs. Cool. Well, we are directly telling you what's going on. And it's your choice to take in what we say and do your own research or suffer the consequences. Doesn't matter what you believe, how you feel, your perspective. What's going to happen is going to happen. That's how life really works. Gotta do better. So again, I am sorry about, you know what I'm saying, what is going on in Texas, for all the people that are suffering out there. I promise you, nobody wants to see that. This is what people like me are trying to avoid. This is what we're trying to stop. This is why we're building sovereign cities in Ghana. While we're getting our own cryptocurrency, getting our own money, getting our own things. So we don't have to worry about that. So we can change. That's how you change it. You can't change the system. You got to go somewhere else and do something different. Let them have what they built. It is built to work. This system works perfectly the way they designed it. We have no parts in that. And this is what y'all have to understand. The forefathers of this country don't give a fuck about us. They was not writing them constitutions or none of that shit, thinking about us, thinking about our liberty, that we were not in mind when they were writing that. Get that through your head. That ain't your constitution. And from what I hear, I'm going to do more research. The constitution ain't even the constitution anymore. They done changed up language. They done changed up words, making them out, changing the alphabets as far as, them being lowercase and uppercase. And that is the difference between your freedoms. Shit that they're not teaching you in school. And you're sitting here again, arguing with people like me about going out and voting and shit like that, when you have no clue how this political system works at all. You going based off what they told you and what you learned in school, not truly doing your research about this country. You just live here. We got to do better. Because if we don't do better, a lot of us are going to perish. That is just a fact. That's not being insensitive. It's not being empathetic. It's the truth. So which person are you going to be? Are you going to survive? Or are you going to perish? That is your choice. Nobody else's. So think about that. When it comes down to your diet, everything about your life needs to change. You honestly need to be prepared for war, man. I don't remember who was talking about it, but somebody asked, like, if you needed to run, if you know what I'm saying, if the revolution actually started and you needed to run, could any of you really run for some miles to get away to save yourself? Think about that. All of you that got children, small children, and you got to run. Think about all the apocalypse movies you done seen. When you got the parents running with their 2 kids who are scared out their mind, and you know what I'm saying, they too small to, to really comprehend certain shit. So not only do you have to keep running, you have to watch out, and let's say they trip. So now you got to pick up your little girl and run, you know what I'm saying, with your little girl in your hand so she don't die. Can you do that? Can you do that? This the shit that you need to be worried about. Can you go 40 days without eating solid food if that's what was to happen to you? Can you do that? We talk about the things we don't like. I don't like how this tastes and that tastes. Well, what if that's the thing that's going to save you and going to keep you nourished because there's nothing else available? So you not going to eat that? These are the things that we need to be thinking about. We need to be prepared for anything. And there are no more excuses. Let's do better by ourselves. The more you do for self, the more is done for you. If you don't get nothing out of what's going on right now, that's what you should get. I love y'all. Love, 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 love y'all. And I just need us to be better, because there's a lot of shit that's coming. It's a lot of shit that's coming. Y'all think what last year was bad? It's about to get real bad. Like I said, they're coming for y'all jobs. Once you ain't got no jobs, that's when it becomes a problem. Because they're getting rid of y'all jobs, but they damn sure ain't bringing down the prices of shit. They not gonna not let you pay for electricity, even though he said it's your responsibility to get your own electricity. You still gonna have to pay them for that. You still gonna have to pay your rent. See, they're not gonna, oh, we got free labor now, so we don't have to charge these people for this, because we don't gotta come out of pocket. See how simple that would be? We're not going to provide jobs for anymore, so let's not let y'all pay for anything since you don't have a way to pay for it. See how that works? But no, it doesn't work that way. Why doesn't it work that way, guys? That seems like a simple fix. I don't see why I have to be a political figure for 20, 35 years, you know what I'm saying, to fucking figure that out. We got robots to do the job. So we ain't got to pay these people. So let them live. Let's not charge them for these resources, seeing as how, you know what I mean, they're not, we don't have to pay for them. Robots can just do the shit. No. They're going to take your job and then still tell you to pay your bills. Why are you mad at me? And they're doing that to you. We got to do better. So I love, love, love y'all. I got to go sling these tacos in a minute. So I'm going to let y'all go and leave y'all with that. I hope this reaches y'all. I hope y'all understand. This is all in love. Love, 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 love y'all. But we got to do better. We have to be accountable for our actions. We have to do things differently. We cannot expect anyone else to do anything for us. All right? So I hope y'all enjoy y'all's Friday. Again, like I said, if you're in Macon, Forsyth, Byron, Atlanta, come to Southern Beacon Cell Cafe from 12 to 3:45, and we got you. Definitely go on our YouTube, check out AMPspirationTTV, and get all of this inspiration, all of this knowledge, and all of these different perspectives. All the links is in the bio. Definitely get you a QR code. While I've been at the restaurant, I've been meeting a lot of people who have never heard of that, and it is becoming extremely popular. You guys definitely need to get digital business cards for your business. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff happening. You still have to promote your business, regardless of what goes on. This goes back to preparation. We don't know if they're going to shut this shit down again. You have no idea. So how are you going to promote your business? You know what I'm saying? If you can't see nobody or touch nobody, or, you know, whatever the case may be. Digital business card is the best way to do that. It's a link. You can text it to somebody. You know what I'm saying? You can post it on social media. You know, I got on my work shirt, but I've even put my QR code on a sticker, like I said, so people can scan it when they're, you know what I'm saying, when they are around me. I put them on t-shirts. If we ever get to a space where, you know, we can have some contact, all they got to do is scan my t-shirt. So I have several different ways to be able to promote my businesses and the things that I have going on, despite what's going on. And that's what I mean about being adaptive and being prepared, and, you know what I'm saying, and switching up the way you need to so you can survive. Like, y'all gonna get this inspiration regardless. Share. We gotta make it go viral, right? So I don't care what's going on in the world. I'm gonna figure out a way, you know what I'm saying, to do what I need to do. So getting a digital business card is something that you definitely need to look into. Again, link is in the caption. Also, we are still in February, so you still have a chance to get our soaps at tiffiescorner.square.site to get them for $5. that is very cheap. You need to go on and stock up. I got my I think about 6 bars. Yeah, I think about 6 bars. So I got my 6 bars coming. I got my subscription that I get every month. Y'all need to get up on all of that. Get on, join the wave. You know what I'm saying? Return to the essentials. You know what I'm saying? Tiffy's Corner is the best organic, you know what I'm saying, soaps products that I have ever used. She is awesome. I'm going to keep telling. I cannot wait to get on here. I've been saying this for a couple of years, and I'm going to keep saying it until I speak it into existence. I'm going to get Tiffany on camera so she can talk to y'all, you know what I mean, about how she does what she does, because I don't know how she does it. I don't know how she's a wife, a mother of 7, come up with, you know what I'm saying, organic soaps every month. You know what I'm saying? They also have a food business. They have a t-shirt business. They have a whole bunch of stuff going on, and it's fucking awesome. It's just awesome. You know what I'm saying? If I wanted a family, you know what I'm saying, that's exactly how I would want that popping. So TV's Corner .square.site. Go on and get you some. It's definitely awesome. Get you some. All right. I think that is all I have for today. Yes, it is. So I love y'all. Enjoy the rest of y'all's Friday. Rock your green. It's the color energy that we got going on. And yeah, I'll be back on here with some more inspiration. Actually, I did a reading for myself last night with my chakra cards. I really like those cards. So I will share that with you probably either tomorrow or on Sunday, because something that I went through as of recent showed up in them, and I'm just letting you know, like, I'll be getting messages for myself when I talk to my ancestors, but I do, you know what I'm saying, like to share when, you know, I get the feeling that someone else, it can resonate with someone else. So again, not a tarot reader, you know, but I do feel, you know, like my messages, you know what I'm saying, I am supposed to share the things that I learn. I'm supposed to share, you know, so that's what I plan on doing until I figure out what my next step is into inspiring the world. So I love y'all. Appreciate y'all giving me your time, and I will see you guys next time. Enjoy your Friday and be prepared for any and everything. Weather, job loss, kids, food shortage, water shortage, electricity shortage. I don't care what it is. Be prepared. Love y'all. Peace.